Very good evening to all the Europeans out there. Babael here. This is GosuCup #1, and this is the semi-finals between Bonegglol and Exla. Bonegglol from Italy, of course, and Exla from Switzerland. We have Babael here. That's gonna be your caster, and joining me is Zeno. Zeno, are you there? Zeno, can you hear me? Can I really hear you? I think it again the same connection problem. But yeah, just a bit of a heads up here. This is the first ever streamed Gosu Cup. But yeah, now I can hear you. Fantastic.
Oh, yeah, fine.
There's
Yep,
there's an
very
echo on your
good.
end, but yeah, that's it.
I'm fine. Yeah. There's no echo here. It's completely fine. I think it's mumble again.
Hmm.
But yeah, it's a very questionable thing. But anyway, you're moving to game #1, I believe, right now. And so this is the EU Cup. So for the first time, I am casting in my reasonable timing, whereas Babel's one suffering, and that makes me actually really happy for now. But nope. Nope, guys, we are here to bring you coverage, and I do think that this is going to be one interesting matchup. Gosugamers Cup, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, it is, and a bit of a bad news, but Bone GG just got disconnected, so we are currently lacking his hand cam right now. But yeah, I think the echo is really bad from your side. Are you on speaker or anything like that?
No, actually. Wait, give me a sec.
You should check your, because it's definitely from your end.
Alright, checking.
Yep, he is able to come back in here. But do note, because this is a game that doesn't have spectator mode yet, we're gonna have to watch using the screen grab of the players here, which is a bit lag, I understand, plus the fact that we're from Seed and EU. Yep, that's generally gonna be the main cause, but no problem so far. I did tell the players to try and reduce whatever external stuff that they have, and I think that both of these players, they got pretty interesting upload speed, pretty modest as well. Do note, this is gonna be a best of 5 if I'm not wrong.
Alright, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can. Yeah, alright, no more echo, very good.
Yep, using kind of use to push to talk right here. But anyway, it is yeah, do forgive us if you see a little bit of the blurriness on the screen right there, but I wasn't disconnected from. So it's good. Anyway, Feral Spirit comes out. It's putting a little bit of pressure right now, but we do see the Black Knight on board, at least for Exla, but he's not going to be playing that till turn 6. He has a swipe on hand. You can always choose to swipe that out, or can you just put up that Great Wall of China, since Argus is in his hand right now, and probably use the 3/2 to clear off one wolf, I guess. Yep, he should be doing that.
Generally, you have a little bit of a bug control here coming in from, well, the Druid Watcher deck here, which is pretty well, the Ancient Watcher Druid deck. Pretty nice stuff here. But anyway, gonna introduce the player now that the camp's back here. We got top bar, that's gonna be Bonegglol, LOL, in case you guys get a bit confused there. He's gonna have his hand cam on the left side of the screen. Right side's gonna be Exla. He's gonna take the bottom half of this board. That's the Druid up against the Shaman. And yeah, we have the Ancient Watcher kind of a deck. I do not have the deck list. I wish I have that, but it's seemingly pretty standard stuff so far. We have Stormforge check. This is kind of like an overload deck, and you can see the Unbound just getting buffed up here. But it's probably gonna have to die. And unfortunately, it seems like Bone's gonna take 5 damage there. So yeah, Exla gets a bit of a lead, but Exla still, I mean, you don't want to swipe the 2/3 Feral Spirit, and he probably gonna have the hero power here. But that said, he's not gonna have any minion on the board unless he plays Talnos, which is, yeah, not the best situation for him. He's gonna have to end his turn.
Yep, it's gonna be a huge waste. But next, if Bone actually plays as a taunt, he could be playing the Black Knight. He's gonna be really in a really tough spot right there because he has no real minions to play. And Ancient of Lore is not gonna be available till next turn. A Taunt Totem comes up. And if the Stormforge X kills off that Defender of Argus, which Bone is going to do that right now, he's going to be in a really tough spot. Unless, I think Exla should be... Oh, Keeper of the Grove comes out there. What a top deck. And that's going to do 2 damage and clear off the totem.
Yeah, it is. And again, Bone's handcam just kind of went missing again. Zeno, can I actually see Bone's screen properly?
Yeah, I do.
You can, right?
Alright. Yeah, so Moonfire comes
problem.
out.
You're gonna have to cover his handcam because I cannot see that.
Okay, anyway, it does come out. The 2 damage gonna clear off that taunt totem, and it's gonna hero power and deal 1 damage to Bone, and that's gonna end turn right there. And right now, so it's gonna be Exla. Exla, he has the fire elemental on hand, 2 fire elementals to be exact, and even a Gadgets and Auctioneers. So first elemental comes out, gonna do 3 damage to Keeper, and gonna use his last Stormforge Axe to kill him off, and gonna end turn right there. Is your cam back on?
Nope.
Oh, rest in peace. Anyway,
Yeah, probably gonna have to RIP there, but that's it. It's yeah. I mean, you're gonna have to walk through the audience what's currently in the hand of Bone.
Alright, so okay, Bone right now, it's actually Exla's turn, so he's gonna play Talnos, and it's gonna swipe the Fire Elemental, so it's gonna be 5 damage, and that's gonna nicely clear it off, so Talnos definitely coming into play right there. I think Bone's just like, what the hell happened to my big fighter right there, but anyway, he has another one in hand. He just top decked I wanna say top deck, but he just got a... Wait, is that Rock Biter? Yeah, it's a Rock Biter. So he's gonna play the Gadgets and Auctioneer, and then probably gonna play the Rock Biter and clear off Talons, if I'm not mistaken. But no, I think he's gonna Totem. I don't think that's the wisest choice. I think he should be clearing off the Talons. But what a waste of Rock Biter. And yep, he is gonna use the Rock Biter to himself, clear off that, and then he's gonna draw a Azure Drake for Exla right there. And he's okay. Entered. It's Exla's turn, and he gets an Innovate. Right now, he has a couple of options. He can play Force of Nature and then clear off both using both creeps to clear off the Gadgets and Auctioneer, or he can play Ancient of Lore to have card draw, or just Azure Drake for the hell of it. So I'm guessing he's going to go for the Ancient of Lore. Going to draw 2 cards right there, 1 mana left. He draws another Swipe and an Ancient of Watchers, so he could play Innovate right there, but it's going to just end turn. Really happy right there. With the Gadgetzan still on board, it's still a 4-4. Bone right now, he has another Fire Elemental and even Argent Commander. But that's a 5-5 Ancient of Lore right there. So nope, he's gonna Hex that Ancient of Lore right there. And then he's gonna get a card draw, which is it's actually a Lightning Bolt. So it's really a nice draw right there. And he's at down to 5 mana. So what's he gonna do? 4 mana, which is the Gadgets. I'm gonna hit that Frog. He has 5 left. I'm not sure what he's gonna go for. He's gonna Totem up, probably even Fire Totem. I don't know. He draws a Taunt Totem. So the amount of Taunt Totems in this game is too damn high, which is not really great. Oh, but on Exla's hand, however, he has the Ancient of he has the Ancient Watcher and a Defender of Argus. So the second wall of China gonna come out right there. Is he gonna play the Black Knight? Is he gonna be another it's gonna be another Allura Knight, but if that's the case, it's gonna be really hilarious. But anyway, he's considering of playing Azure Drake, but not really sure because he's on 9 mana cost. He could play Azure probably. Yep, Tree of the Claw comes out. He's gonna swipe. Probably gonna swipe Gadgets. Yep, that's probably the wise choice right there. Really good play. And he's gonna enter. Baby, what's going on your end?
My end, I'm just trying to get back the hand cam here for Bone so that viewers can watch it, but apparently this distance is just too great and he doesn't have constant upload speed. I'm just happy so far that Exla is pretty good, and I think Zeno, your mouse just clicked on the board there. That kind of distracted a little bit, but that's okay. So yeah, I cannot see. So what we're gonna do, Zeno, is I'm gonna cast for Exla. You're gonna cast for Bone for this series because yeah, you have that view. You're currently in the States. I'm in Southeast Asia. This distance is just unbearable, but yeah. So Exla turn, it is looking pretty decent. He can definitely go for the Drew of the Claw, set up another wall here, trying to put forth a pretty good defense line against the Shaman. He is doing so well so far. Already at 27 health here, whereas the Shaman is only at 15 health. He can also play the Ancient Watcher and a pretty nice Defender Argus. I will not want to see this Black Knight being played here, because chopping down the Taunt Totem, you know you can instantaneously come back up again. That's only 2 mana there, so pretty nice stuff. And that's exactly what Allura did from Singapore, in case you guys don't know that. But yeah, he's actually going to play that. He might actually want to innovate into the Defender Argus. I think that would not be a bad play. He can also play Sunfury Protector, which is pretty decent a play. I would definitely want to innovate into Defender Argus, because that's going to make my Black Knight into a 5/6 a lot more tanky. And the Shaman, you don't really have very good bot clear except for Hex, and Hexing, yeah, it generally is gonna, you want to save for something a little bit bigger. So yeah. Now I guess it's gonna be up to Xeno to cast Bone Sight. Xeno, you there? Hello?
Yeah, okay, so what happened is, okay, Bone just top deck a Blood Mage Stalgos, and with the Azure Drake on board, and if he gets a Spell Totem, that's gonna be a free board clear for Bone, and that's pretty scary. So right now he's considering, because Lightning Storm's currently gonna deal 3 to 4. I guess if he just plays Blood Mage Stalgos, he's eventually gonna board clear right now. So Thanos comes out, and I'm guessing this Lightning Storm, yep, he's gonna hope for the RNGesus for 5 damage. Is he gonna get it? Is he gonna get it, ladies and gentlemen?
Yeah.
No, he's
he
not.
doesn't
Whoop.
get it.
That is so unfortunate. But
Yeah, very close.
that is.
I don't know if he has got something like a lightning bolt in the hand, but it's gonna defend Argus as well. Pretty good play there.
Yep, I would have like given a spell totem a shot before using the lightning storm, but well, that is RNG for you guys.
Yeah, so now back to Exla's hand. We are looking at a possible Current Bloodhoof here, with a bit of a Defender Argus coming to play, but the thing is that the wall here coming in from Bone is just looking pretty strong. He can of course hero power using the Innovate there, and that's gonna address the 5-1. He can also sacrifice the Black Knight into a 2-2. I mean, so far Bone is just doing very well because he's got double spell damage there, and because I cannot see his hand, I didn't know he had the ability to, run Storm there. He also had those cards there. So yeah. The other alternative that could be done here is the Force of Nature, but generally you want to save that for the Savage Nature combo, which is the Force of Nature and the Savage Roar. So there are some decisions that Exla needs to make right now. Exla from Switzerland, by the way. And yeah, he's actually going to take the play that I mentioned first. But no, okay, going for the Druid of Claw. This would be better in the bear form, because it can it can provide a bit of a defense here, while the 4-1 is going to be able to take down the 2-2. But nope, he's going to actually have 2 minions very low health. I think that there is a second Storm in the deck of Bone. I do not have the deck list, but yeah, if he has a second Storm, this will look to be very risky. And Exla is just playing very greedy right now. If it's going to be a bear form, at least it's going to compensate the other cat there. But if the Storm still comes in here, it would be able to wipe out both the Black Knight as well as the 4-2. Now the Black Knight is not going for Blood Control, but going for Face, so Bone is down to 11 health.
Oh yeah, man. That Thalnos just gave him another lightning storm. Speaking of RNG, ladies and gentlemen. But anyway, that's a 4-6 right there. And with that Defender Argus on board, he is able to clear this off. So Exla might have just made his like most fatal mistake right there. He is thinking though, Bone right now, he has another fire elemental on hand. He has an Argent Commander and he has Flame Tongue Totem. So I mean, he could eventually just play Flame Tongue, clear off that 4-6, and then just Lightning Storm for all I care. Because he has Fire Elemental, he has Argent Commander, he has 2 really big minions on board right now. Whereas on Exla, on the other hand, he only has Force of Nature with Current Bloodhoof. But there's only 3 cards, so card advantage definitely goes to Bone. He has a lot of options right here. He's gonna play the Argent Commander, and he's probably going to Flame Tongue. Yep, that's a really good play right there. So we're gonna Flame Tongue, clear off that 4-6, but right now that mana lock is probably doing a lot of work in preventing that what do you call it? The lightning bolt. It's not just gonna be a huge board
we have
clear
lethal
right there.
here. Exla won this game. I'm hoping my math is right. So the mana required is 8 mana. Force of Nature is gonna deal a total of 6 damage, plus the 4 on the Black Knight and the 2 from the hero power. That's gonna be just nice. 11. Exla wins the first game here. Wow.
Yep, speaking of lethal, man, that Force of Nature is definitely gonna do a lot of work. This is why Druid is just insanely overpowered only for this matter. Well played comes out from Bone, and yep, first game definitely goes to Exla. Well played indeed.
Very nicely done there, of course. Well, in case you guys were not following us previously, I actually kind of miscalculated lethal yesterday, so that's why today I'm doing my math exceptionally clear from the mana standpoint. But yeah. Generally, both of these players are trying to do their best here, and before we go into the next game, I think that Bone's connection is really just killing me here. But the upload speed is enough to reach Xeno, the other caster, who is currently in the States. So he's gonna be casting for Bone, and I'm gonna do it for Exla here, since it's the only screen I can see. Yeah. Previously, do you see the hand of Bone? Do you see anything you could probably use to come back from in that game? Yeah, I think Xeno is kinda lost in transition again. Bro, you there?
Nope. Nope. Okay, anyway, I was just thinking about his deck. I mean, all right. So what he had? He had Flame Tongue. He had Lightning Bolt. He didn't have like pretty much board clear. Like there was no taunts on board for him, and that's pretty much what marked his death, because I guess that he's been using too much of himself to hit to begin with, and he's been taking a lot of like direct hits. So I think the major victory for Exla right there was that double Druid of Claw. that was really hilarious, but that just pretty much board wiped, I would say, Bone, because there's a lot of resources to clear off the Druid of the Claw, and with that mana lock, if he didn't have that mana lock to begin with, like he could have um like regain board control, and with that lightning storm, like remember that double 4 damage, which kind of left that dark knight, I mean black knight, and the Great Wall of China on board. That's probably what sealed his doom right there.
Yeah, exactly. But yeah, wow, I think I might actually get Bone Screen back right now, but it's just loading kind of pixel by pixel, and that's pretty cute to see right now if you look at my stream and screen, sorry. But yeah, that said, we have Exla. Exla pick up a Starfall here. Yeah, he is actually having a pretty interesting starting hand. Not much you can play here. You can definitely innervate plus the coin into Azure Drake. I would do that for extra card draw. So yeah, that's gonna provide some form of good board control here. Do note that it's gonna be a Druid matchup, and I don't know what's in Bone's hand. Do you see any Savage Roar there, bro?
Nope, no Savage Roar. There is a swipe, however, and then that is it that it looks like a centaur, that 9 mana cost legendary for Druid. Yep, he has that in hand. He has Druid of Claw. He has he can pretty much play the Harvest Golem right there, which I think it could be the wisest choice. Yep, he's gonna play it, and it's just gonna end turn. But yeah, the hand in Bone looks pretty, I would say, well balanced. I mean, he has the Earthen Ring Farseer, he has a swipe. So swipe probably gonna be coming out next for Bone if he needs to address that Azure Drake. But on the other hand, Exla, he has a Raft, so that's gonna be pretty good. He's probably gonna Raft that Harvest Golem right there, and then probably gonna run Hero. No, he doesn't have enough mana, so it's probably gonna be it. He's thinking really hard. Is he gonna go for face? But he's thinking of just running his Azure Drake into the Golem and then Hero Power and then kill it.
Yeah. So that's it. Now it's gonna be back to Exla's site. Exla is, yeah, like I said, Nestle gonna be the hero power to pick it up there. And Zeno, you're gonna have to run through Bone, man. You're gonna leave Exla to me. If not, I'm gonna be out of stuff to say here. I can only see one hand. You're gonna have to give me that.
Okay, bro. He just stopped another keeper of the growth, and then the 2 damage is gonna kill off that that Azure Drake. See, like Bone always has answers. Like for some reason I can't explain. So right now he is on the board, and yep. How's he gonna address that? Is he gonna be a swipe? Nope. I like. I mean, plays are going on like pretty fast. Like there's just like it leaves no room for us to even like try to speak anything.
Yeah,
So
I
anyway,
guess
back in.
yeah, I definitely need the hand cam back up, but yeah. And that's it. We got Exla there doing as much as he can, but I guess he gets pretty lucky there. The Force of Nature
Well,
already comboed up here. I think all he needs is just a Savage Roll, but that's gonna come in due time.
yeah, that's true. But charge form gonna come up from Bone. He has that one of the Druid Claw in his hand, and then the 2/2 is gonna run his face, and then he's just gonna enter right there.
Yep, here comes Starfall. Now the thing is, he doesn't have, as in Exla, he doesn't have anything that could really just give him the extra spell damage plus, so he's gonna have to use Starfall to clear the board here. Yep, it's a bit expensive, I realize that, but he doesn't really have a choice there. No Tall Nose in his hand, nothing to give spell damage. The swipe's not gonna bring some value there, but yeah, now it's gonna be back to Bone. What does he have there?
He has Age of Lore, he has Wrath, he has Sun Fury Protector, and an Earthen Ring Farseer. So, but the thing is, like, he has no big minions to run this turn. That's pretty unfortunate. He's gonna waste a heal on himself, hero power to the face. So that's really unfortunate. But once again, we are seeing a druid that's down 1 mana from running Ancient of Lore at the perfect timing.
Yeah, but here's gonna be a Karn Bloodhoof for Exla. He's gonna just nicely size that up there and just enter and back to Bone.
Right there, he just got Force of Nature. So both players right now has Force of Nature in hand. Already waiting for Savage Roar, but it doesn't matter because this is on turn 7. He's gonna play Ancient of Lore. He's gonna do 2 card draws. It's gonna be Innovate and the Azure Trick. So I'm guessing he's gonna enter, or he might innovate into a Wrath and run the Earthen Ring Farseer into the Karn. I don't know. He's trying to think of it. Nope. He's gonna Sun Fury it. Yep, Sun Fury into the Ancient of Lore. So that's a pretty good play for Bone right there. So Karn kind of no choice. Has no choice if he wants to run his Karn into a minion.
Now, the thing is, there's definitely the Black Knight value coming for Exla. He's definitely gonna X down the 5/5 there. Very nice decision making. On point as well. What he could do here is he's just considering if he should actually just use the Innervate into a Sunfree Protector to provide a ton of his own, because those two are 4/5s there. But he's gotta be really careful because there is always the possibility of a Mirror Black Knight in Bone's hand. Do you see that there?
Nope. I don't think I don't think Bone runs a Black Knight though. Like, does he?
I don't know. I don't have the deck list. I don't think you have the deck list as well.
Oh, but he got a Faceless Manipulator, guys. That's gonna be huge value for Bone. He's probably gonna manipulate the Karn, and then run a Wrath into a 4/5 and then 2/3 into it. I don't know. So yeah, Wrath comes out first onto the Blood Knight, but he's trying to think whether or not he should be using the 3 damage. I don't know. He's considering. Yep, he's gonna run that in, but then 2/3 gonna be to the Blood Knight. Faceless Manipulate comes out into the Karn, so that's gonna be really painful for Exla, and then this is gonna end turn.
Yeah, so we have Bone versus Exla, second game in the BO5, and it's gonna be Ragnar's top deck here for Exla. Well, the thing here is that you're gonna have to kill the 4/5 with the Ton, and that's the same old 4/5 that you have. It's gonna be a bit painful, but generally what you could do here is I think you can actually YOLO Rag and hope for the best, because the Bane Bloodhoof that comes out after Khan dies is probably not gonna have Ton. The thing is, there's also the other possibility of going for the swipe and the hero power to pick up the 4/5 version 1, and go for face after that with the rest of this minion, which is going to provide some aggression. But generally, all of those plays there, I mean, you can also run a Wrath with a 3 damage there onto the 4/5, or just 1 damage for extra card draw. Yeah, he's actually going to get a card draw there, so that's pretty okay. He prevents further damage to himself, which is alright. Generally, playing against Druid, you'd want to be below 22 health, because there's always the possibility of a Savage Nature combo. That's the Savage Roar and Force of Nature dealing 14 plus 2 minions on the board, probably going to be lethal. So you want to be very safe there. He could also do a swipe here and then hero power to pick up this 4/5. But that means he's going to be down to just about 18 health. And when Karn Bloodhoof dies, he is going to be so vulnerable. He needs to be careful. Do you see the full combo on Bone's side?
Nope, it's just Force of Nature and swipe. That was a really questionable play right there. Like, I would have, like, after that Wrath, I would have just swiped like the Karn, but I guess he was like just, I don't know. He might have wanted to like clear that second Karn. That's why he did that. But he ran the Sand Fury into the face, which was kind of questionable. So anyway, Druid comes out right now. That's gonna be huge value. And Bone right now, he has a swipe in hand. He has a Chilled Wind. He has a Harvest Golem, his Force of Nature, and that Centaur. I have no idea what to call it, but that's that 9 mana cost legendary. So swipe gonna come out. He's gonna kill off that card, and he's gonna enter. So both players, this mirror matchup, man, it's just Karen all the way, swiping all the way, and Bone right now looking. I think it's looking pretty good because probably in the next turn, if Exile doesn't regain board control, he's just gonna play the Centaur, and most likely he's gonna play Ragnaros.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to play Ragnaros here. He can YOLO Rag. It's not a big a deal really. He can also go for Drifter Claw at 4/4 into the other 4/4, so Drake can go down. But if he does that, he would definitely want to play the 9. I think he's gonna play the Harvest Golem to fulfill the 9 mana here. But yeah, generally he can also. I mean, bear form is good. Cat form is fine. But bear form is gonna help him a little bit more in case there are force of nature in the hand of bone. Yeah, Alvarez Golem's gonna come out. It's gonna deal a little bit of cheap damage onto the druid there from the flip side of this board.
It's not. I mean, to be honest, like he should have just played the Ragnaros. To be honest, I don't know. Just run that Sun Fury to his face because I don't think like Bone has any more like minions left to adjust it. I don't know, but Big Game Hunter comes out, so thank God that Ragnaros wasn't played right there. So Bone runs a big game. That's the thing. So if Answers comes out for Exla and he decides to run the Ragnaros, I think that would probably be the end of him because to be honest, Exla's not in a good spot. Just saying. Even that 5/5 on the board just provides so much more presence. And just pray if that RNG of Ragnaros doesn't hit like that 5/5, he is just gonna put like Bone way far ahead.
Yeah, it definitely is that. But yeah, so far everything here looks okay. But oh, the full combo here already. Does he have enough? That's the question. 9 mana there, and it does not have Innervate, so that's 14 plus another extra 4 damage. Nope, he does not have enough. He needs to have some damage on the board right now. Bone, he does have the Force of Nature, am I right? Does he have the Savage Roar?
No, he
He's
only
just
has
waiting
Force
for
of
that.
Nature.
Yeah, he's just waiting for that right now. What he could do here for Exla is to Ragnaros, and hopefully he goes for face so that he has lethal next turn. And the other thing to do is to minimize the possibility of that by going for swipe first and hero power to knock off the 5/5. But by doing so, he's gonna be so close within lethal range, and oh my god, he's actually gonna YOLO rack here. Going for face might be good, but still there's 7 plus possible 6 damage coming from Bone next turn. Does Bone have swipe?
Nope.
Does he
Only
have
Force of
any?
Nature, like I said.
Okay, so the other 3 are minions there.
Yes, and I'm
Okay.
thinking most likely he might
All
play
right.
the legendary, which is gonna give him 2 taunts, like two Trent taunts, which is retardedly OP. But yeah, he is gonna make his fatal decision right here. Is he gonna run the 2/3 into the druid's face, or is he gonna clear off that one harvest golem right there? Which I don't think it's the right value because it's just gonna come back into a 2 damage minion anyway, and that's gonna provide like 2 free damage for Bone to clear his face. Because Force of Nature right now, very dangerous with the 5/5 on board. It is gonna be lethal.
Yeah, it is going to be lethal there. So he needs to be very careful. This play is very important for him. If he takes too much damage, he's probably going to die. There is 7 on the board plus 6 in the hand. That's the savage nature there. And yeah. So generally you want to have to be careful about that. But that's it. It just lost connection of the board as well.
You lost connection to Exla.
Yeah, that's bad. But I should be able to come back here. Has Mace play
Oh
already?
crap.
Did he
Yeah,
disconnect? I think he disconnected, right?
Ragnaros came
Ragnaros.
up,
Okay.
and then Ragnaros hits his face. So right now Bone is down to 11, Exla is at 17. So Big Game Hunter comes out, like I expected. He's gonna take off Ragnaros. Well played. And then yep, he has Keeper of the Grove. So what he can do here, he just opt to silence that 2/3. And then run his Harvest Golem and his face into him, and then the 5/5 into his face. But that just means Exla is gonna have
No.
lethal
Mm-hmm.
next round.
Yeah, exactly. He got it. He played Ragnaros. He YOLO'd it up very nicely. And if Bone cannot kill him this turn, he is dead. The thing is this: he can only deal a total of 6 damage with the Force of Nature combo, and plus the 5 and the 2 that's on the board. It's not gonna be enough. That's only gonna be a total of 13 there, and we have 18 health here on Exla. So I guess it's done. It's done deal. Exla will have a 2-0 lead in his BO5 series. And I got a bot back, guys, but yeah,
Yep.
missed the
Yep,
Ragnaros
Bone's
section
dead.
there. But no problem. Bone's dead. It's a 2-0 victory here so far for Exla. It's a BO5. He needs to win one final game. Can he get it done? That's the question. Yeah, for sure. I think it's a pretty good shot here.
Yep. There you go, guys. The Force of Nature combo. 1, 2, 3. Down goes Bone. Clean series, I think. for
No, not
Exla.
yet.
So
It's a
really low.
BO5. It's not over, but yeah,
Not
we have a
over. Oh, god
2-0.
damn it.
We have a
Oh yeah,
2-0
the
lead
viewers
here.
was like questioning like how is this like best of 3? Yep, the screen is fixed, so it is best of 5 after all. So yep, it is a 2-0. Bone GG. No, I mean Exla. For Exla right there. So he's playing really like really aggressive. I can say not only aggressive, like his control, like I mean his questionable form. Sometimes he's just using cat form, but I guess that 4-4 charge was just for value for him. He is doing really fine right now. Really interested to see what comes out in game 3 for at least for Bones. So down goes his druid, and I think what was his first play? Well, it was a shaman. Yeah, his
Yeah,
shaman lost.
he played a
So yep.
shaman here. He played a druid here, and now he's gonna play as the warlock. We're gonna show you guys the screen very soon. But yeah, generally a 2-0 lead here for Exla from Switzerland. And Bone GG LOL is probably gonna have to play a very strong deck here if he wants a complete reversal of this current situation and to come back 3-2 into the series. We'll love to see that happen. Hopefully it's gonna be, something of a pretty good lead here for him.
Right. Yeah. Indeed. So so do you have Exla screen up?
Yeah. Of course, I have the screen up there. No problem. Exla is fine. It's
Uh,
just Bone. His connection from Italy is, I don't know. I love the country so much, but yeah, the connection.
but not the connection.
Man, I have close to 1 GB upload speed. Just saying.
Yep, that's the player's upload speed. But anyway, on the Bones hand, he's gonna be playing that Warlock. He has a Mountain Giant on hand, so that's right now a 6 mana cost Mountain Giant. He's just gonna keep doing card draws, and well, he has an Ancient Watcher and he has an Iron Beak Owl, so that's an option for him to consider. He even has a Sun Fury in his hand, so that's a lot. I mean, that's a lot of options for Bone right there. He's probably gonna keep card drawing till like I don't know. He could pretty much play the coin and no he shouldn't. He shouldn't play the coin. It's not that's gonna be a 5 mana cost Mountain Giant. So anyway, out comes the half wall of China. At least for now.
Half Wall of China, yeah. Discount, 50% discount, guys. Yeah, we have Exla here. He is with full 4 mana, or not used yet. He can effectively swipe the 4/5 with the 2/3 to address the problem before it becomes a really irritating wall. The other thing he could do is he could wait for it to come through first before playing the cards here, but the thing is he doesn't have a minion to play at turn 4, so he's actually going to go for face, so making good use of the aggression there, no complaints. Yeah, it's gonna deal 3 damage in total, and will end the turns, and that's gonna be up to Bone, where Xenon will have complete good visual there.
Yep. This latest card draw is gonna give him the possibility of a Mountain Giant, which I think most likely he is gonna play it. Yes, he's just gonna do it. And next turn, I am guessing a Sun Fury Protector, which that is gonna be a turn 5 8/8 taunt, which is totally retarded. And that's the thing I really hate about a Warlock, which he could just like pretty much card draw, and then do like an insane amount of like big minions on the board. And he even has like the shadow, I think it's a shadow blast or something, which you destroy one of your minions and deal like your damage to everyone on the board. I mean all the enemies.
Yeah, it does. It's Shadow Flame, by the way, just saying.
Oh, okay. So anyway, it is. I mean, Xlash really just considering. I don't know. It's turn 5 after all. He's considering Judo the Claw. Nope, he's gonna be playing that. I think it's Zure Drake. So gonna run to face. 3 card draw. He draws the Force of Nature, so that's pretty good for him.
Yeah.
Oh wow. That's 2 Shadow Flame on board for Bone already. Is he gonna consider like Shadow Flame that the Druid? I mean the Ancient Watcher, because I mean that could just happen. Or he could Iron Beak. Iron Beak a yep, he's just Iron Beak that Ancient Watcher. He's gonna Shadow Flame that Azure Drake, and then Ancient Watcher gonna run into the Sun Fury, sorry, and then the 8/8 into the face. So that's pretty good for Bone. At least Bone's looking really good right now. Even a Twilight Drake probably gonna come out next turn, and he has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, probably 6 cards in hand next turn. 7 cards, so that's probably gonna be a 4/8 Twilight Drake if he plays it.
Yeah. It's a 4/8 Twilight Drake coming up from the handlock there. It's 8/8 minion on the board. That's a Mountain Giant. I don't think Exla is gonna be able to sweep the series clean. Looking at his hand, he doesn't have enough. He doesn't have enough mana for anything at all. That's a one hell of a 8/8 there, and he's lacking all the required damage to take it down. Could probably swipe here, but even swipe plus rough, he still is 1 damage shy from knocking off the 8/8. He's gonna have to take 8 damage next turn, plus the 2 from the goddamn owl. If he does swipe, the owl would die. So yeah, that's gonna be it. But okay, a very nice taunt's gonna be set up here, providing a little bit of a pressure. But don't forget that the Ancient Watcher can attack, and Ancient Watcher plus Owl is gonna be a 2-for-1 exchange. Yes, it's not gonna really favor Bone, but he's gonna sink in 8 damage to Exla the Druid right now.
Yep. No Shadow Bolt comes out probably.
Oh, okay, that's even better.
Yep, his Watcher stays alive, and then it's gonna be 12 damage to the face of Exla. This is just gonna be insane. It is like already probably just turn 6, and he is almost at lethal.
Yeah, alright, a bit of a lag spike happening here for Exla, but okay, it's generally having a bit of, I don't know, his connection is feeling a bit of a PMS swing there. But yep, Twilight Drake's gonna be used, so that's a 4/6, and Exla knows he's in a lot of trouble. He gets the Savage Roar, Force of Nature combo, no Innovate. Unfortunately, even with Innovate, he probably can only deal 14 damage, so no way he's anywhere close knocking off Bone here. And Bone, looking to win the first game of this series, is actually going to deal 5 damage to the Mountain Giant. He's going to rough that as well. He's probably going to die, but still, he is so low in terms of health point. And yeah, this could be it, man. Bone, what does he have in his hand?
Yeah, he has Hellfire, he has Shadow Flame, so that's game, guys. That's game. He's probably just gonna run 4/4 into like the face, and then just Shadow Flame for the lulz. Does Shadow Flame deal damage to the hero?
I do not think so. I think he only clears the board, but
Yeah, I think it clears the board.
I don't think it deals damage to the hero.
Well, Hellfire is always another option because it just deals like 3 damage.
Oh yeah, but
and no matter
you cannot kill the druid, and you don't want to play such a risky move because if the Hellfire is there, he's probably gonna lose the Ancient Watcher. So yeah, but here comes the Moonfire, I think. Yep, swipe in fact. Wow, very good. Picks up both the Drake and the Ancient Watcher, but he's at full health. And let me just tell you, 1 Soulfire and Bone with this game.
1 Soulfire. Can he get it? No, that's 2 Hellfires, guys. Ladies and gentlemen,
oh,
that
God.
is lethal right there.
Yeah,
holy
exactly.
shit.
Very nicely done there. It seems like the Handlock's gonna win this game here, and yeah, it's gonna be a 1-2 series. Bone there with 1, Exla with 2. Exla for the first time gonna have to play a different deck here for all the viewers, and I think it's probably gonna be, I mean, he named his deck Gozu, like G-O-Z-O-O, and I'm like, oh, okay.
Yep. Surprisingly, like it is indeed a handlock. Like that warlock is named handlock for some reason.
Yeah, I mean, it's a minion.
I don't know why it's called handlock.
I mean, it's the standard giant handlock deck. So yeah, there's nothing too surprising coming up from a Bone. But now it's gonna be a Golden mirror matchup. It's a warlock versus warlock, and yeah, man, this is gonna be a pretty interesting series right now.
Yep, indeed. So we do see another mirror matchup for both these guys. So was the druid, and now the warlock. So are we gonna see 2 handlocks here, or is it a like typical rush down a warlock?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't see Murloc, but I see Flame Imp. I see a lot of low drop minions, so this is not the giant stack. I don't think so. Here comes the Flame Imp Young Priestess combo. Pretty good. Deals 3 damage to himself, but that's gonna be a 3/3 next turn. It could be pretty good against the Handlock. I don't know. It just feels like it's having some synergy with the Harvest Golem, but yeah, because he's the coin, he's not gonna have the ability to use that next turn.
Yeah, indeed. So Bone has Soulfire and a Shadow Bolt, but right now he does not have any minions to counter that. He's probably just going to do a card draw, which I think he did. Yep, he has no answers for that. Knife Juggler, holy crap, it's gonna be insane.
Yeah, that's pretty good. Knife Jug, that's a lucky top deck there for Exla. And the buff again going to Flame Imp. The handlock, I mean, I want to see his hand so badly right now, but I know I cannot. Yeah, you're gonna have to walk me through. Does he have any Giant, any Twilight Drake, any Taunters there?
He has a Twilight Drake. He has a Silence. He has an Iron Beak. He has an Iron Beak. He has 2 Iron Beaks to be exact. But right now, the real problem is like he has no direct answer
Yeah.
to like
Okay.
these 3 minions on board.
Mm-hmm.
Probably a shadow. I mean, probably a soul fire to the 3/4. I don't know.
No, he's probably gonna kill the knife jab because that's gonna be a lot of synergy there. He wants to kill it. Yeah, Shadow Bolt's gonna be used on knife jug, knife jug. Oh no, sorry, it's gonna take out the flame imp. That's a lot of value there. But the knife jug's presence means that knives gonna start flying across the board right now. Scarlet Crusader will be played. I think it's a very good play here. And yeah, it's going to deal a total of 5-6 damage, including the knife there. And this aggression, man, you're going to have to find a way to stop it. Unless Bone gets a Taunter or Hellfire, this is just not going to end well for Bone.
Yeah, I mean, right? Okay, so he gets a Blood Mage Downloads. That's pretty good. But problem is he has no spells on deck. No spells on deck. Holy crap! But he has 2 answers right now, which is pretty much 2 Iron Beaks, which is not gonna be much of a problem solver. I mean, he could Iron Beak at the Knife Juggler and the Scarlet Crusader for the lulls of it, or he could just play Twilight Drake for some board presence. It is tough for him right now because he's trying to save his Soulfire for face, but I don't think in this matter he's already down to 17 health in turn 4. It is not looking good for Bone.
Yeah, man, that's because it's up against a very aggressive deck right now. Twilight Drake gonna come out, yes, but there is still no taunt in that. Um, that shit probably is gonna die. But here comes the Soulfire, and the Knife Jug goes down. He loses a Shadow Flame. That's a very expensive card to lose there. And Bone is in fact gonna have to lose some synergy. And yeah, I know the Knife Jug's done, but Knife Jug is just a threat that you need to nullify. That's right, but you lose the Shadow Flame. That is one hell of an expensive card to lose. Now it's gonna be up to Exla. He has the Harvest Golem. He definitely can look to play that, but his challenge is to knock off the 4/7. He can use the Soulfire as well. Using the Soulfire there is not that bad a choice, but he will risk losing either Harvest Golem or Shadow Sun Cleric, of which both are kind of like, yeah, gonna have to be fine with that. I would definitely want to pop the bubble on the 3-1. I think that's some value there because you saw the amount of cards that Bone had to use to come back into this game. And you know for sure you're already ahead. You got minions on the board, you got very good board presence and control. So yeah, you're gonna lose the Shadow Sun Cleric. That's a better card to lose if you ask me. The Harvest Golem a lot more value with the Young Priestess. So now it's a 2-4.
Yep, really good value. I would really have like prefer to lose that like the Sun Cleric as well because I mean, despite the fact that okay, so Exla is drain of cards, but that doesn't really matter because, like I said, Bone doesn't have like direct answers. But yes, he has one. Iron Beak comes out, and it's just gonna silence the 2/4 into like completely a useless golem right now. So and Talnos comes out, so kind of like a threat right there. So who's gonna address that 1/1 Talnos and give him like another card draw? That's gonna be another problem. And on Bone's hand, however, he has the Siphon Soul. He has a Mountain Giant. The Mountain Giant is a 10-drop Mountain Giant, so that's
No, yeah.
not anywhere good.
He
Yeah.
doesn't have the cards in hand for the Mountain Giant. He is already very far behind in this game. He doesn't have the traction right now. But yeah, I guess he is Bone, sorry, is gonna have to draw a card. What does he pick up there?
He picks up another Mountain Giant. Oh god, that's hilarious.
It's not gonna do much of anything, but 10 health left on Bone. Exla looking to win the series here. Can he get it done? The handlock now. What does he pick up again?
Oh,
Double
he got
Mountain
the
Giant. Siphon
yeah,
Soul?
double Mountain Giant. Oh my god, he is double Mountain Giant and double Siphon Soul and one Iron Beak. I don't think he has
Okay.
any answers to this.
He can effectively Siphon Soul here to at least try and buy himself some time. But a very professional player told me once before that you play to win, you don't play to delay the game. So yeah, he's actually gonna Siphon Soul. So it's at 13 health, a little bit out of reach so far. Irritating Priestess finally dies. And Defender Argus, wow, okay. This is gonna be very strong play here for Exla. I mean it's pretty brainless. I wouldn't play the Voidwalker. I would go for Defender Argus and a life tap, but yeah, he's actually gonna just play both there.
I think Exla has all it takes right now to just run into face because Bone has like complete no answers. See, the only drawback to its handlock is like the risk of using like giants because giants all have conditions to use them, and I don't think Bone has like. I mean, I don't think Bone is anywhere close to using that. Oh well, he has a Molten Giant, however, but the problem is he has no Shadow Flame, so there is no board clear for Bone.
Yeah,
But
he lost it.
Siphon's still
Yeah.
gonna come out.
Yeah, he
Yep.
lost that. He lost that Shadow Flame, by the way, just so you guys know. Back when he decided to Soulfire the Knife Jug. And
Wait,
he gets
what?
another knife chuck, yeah. Alright, Sunfree Protector there.
Oh yeah, that's okay. That's pretty good. It's gonna last him at least a while longer, I guess.
I thought you said he didn't have any taunter. Did he just top deck there?
Yeah, he top decked that.
Oh, fantastic. So yeah, knife chuck gonna come out here. And daggers gonna be thrown across the board. The Molten Giant would be very hard to go down. I think Exla, if he top stacks a Soulfire next turn, he could probably look to end his game against Bone. Bone already used 2 Siphon Soul, I think, or did he just use 1? Yeah, 2. He used 2.
No, Bone has one left.
Alright, he used 1, okay. So he can use 1 more because it's within lethal range of his Soulfire. Which he
Yep.
knows is not in the hand of Exla. If not, he would have used it already to end his game. But you never know what he's gonna top deck.
So okay, that Molten Giant is probably his like huge lifesaver right now. But I would have, if I was Exla, I would have just like ran my minions into that Molten Giant, because
Agree.
like yeah, the 4/4. I mean that 4 life on Bone is really not much of a threat left. He is unable to card draw, and that it takes too much too much minion value to kill off that 8/8. So I would have just run all of it into the 8/8 to begin with. But anyway, look at the board clear right now. He is like Bone is very scarily lethal, I
Yeah, it's gonna
think.
life tap.
But oh,
Doomguard. Is it enough? 5, 6,
2,
7. Nope, it's not enough.
not yet, but
Nope, yeah.
very close.
He can. I don't know. He can probably look to Mortal Coil, the Molten Giant, and play Doomguard here. He can play everything except for either the Argent Squire or the Mortal Coil. But playing the Doomguard here should be the default play. You don't have any other choice. The Doomguard plus a 2/3 is gonna knock off the Molten Giant, and you can deal 5 damage to Bone. But that doesn't win you the game yet. At least it clears the Molten Giant, man. You're gonna have to work towards clearing the Molten Giant. That's a start.
Yeah, so I would run all 3 of my minions to that 8/7 and then play Doomguard. I wouldn't give a shit if I lose my Mortal Coil, to be honest, but yep, he's gonna play it. Loses Mortal Coil, it doesn't really matter. It's gonna run into his face, and he is down to 2 points. And right now in
Top deck.
Bone's hand is oh, what does he get? Oh, my screen's lagging. Holy crap. But anyway, it's 2 Mountain Giants and 1 Twilight Drake at this moment. And
He plays a
well,
Molten Giant. He plays a Molten Giant. I
and
think he's
rest in
done.
peace.
Yeah, RIP, man. Bone, goodbye. That's a Doomguard finish, and it seems like Exla will be the one through to the finals here of the first GosuCup number 1. And yeah, congratulations there to Exla. Very nicely played.
Yep, indeed. So I mean, okay. What what do you think? What do you think? Like, what's the mistake of Bone? Like, I don't know, because I don't think like people just people running handlock. I mean, it's fine, yes, but too much of something is not good. That's just something in my opinion.
I wouldn't say it's
Like
too much
he
of
probably too much
something.
time.
I think that the handlock was lucky that he won the druid. Handlock is just not favorable against the druid, but yeah, and the rules here, I think you're allowed unlimited side decking as well, so yeah, it's just the class is gonna have to change.
Yeah,
But
that is true. Yeah.
yeah, it's generally a very interesting tournament that we are streaming here today by Gosugamers. Exla from Switzerland played it very nicely. Bone, however, is still through to the bronze match. He can play that there and then. So yeah, we got actually a very good player here from Switzerland, Exla. He played a very good combo, very lucky top decks as well. They just keep coming in for him. So that's basically the synergy here for Exla. But I would say that in those Druid games, he played all the right moves, like the Ragnaros move that he made that went for face. Yeah, that's luck there, but he took a gamble and that paid off. So sometimes the moral of the story here from Exla's game is that you're gonna have to take risk, and yeah, if you fail, then too bad. So sorry, you're gonna have to cry in one corner, but if it works out, then congratulations. There we go, winner, Exla. That's it. We're gonna be back with the next game in just about 5 to 15 minutes time. Babael here, joined by Xenoviper. We will be your casters for today, and again, the next match is going to be a semifinals match between the other 2 semifinalists. Let me check who they are. I do believe Ignite is one of them, and the other one is Arisu Mizuki. What a name it is. It's actually not Japanese, but yeah. Arisu Mizuki. Hope to see a very interesting match there. Portugal, Portuguese in fact, Ignite, and I think that's a Denmark flag there by
Holy
Arisu
crap.
Mizuki. Yeah. Alright, see you guys in the show all. Hope you enjoy the music. Be back with more action.
Alright.